Hello, welcome to our Lean meetings. My name is Arek Zwierzchowski. Today I'm going to tell you about cycle time measurements. It may be quite important for your business because if you have some repeatable processes or projects which consist of repeatable actions, that you may be interested in checking if you have them stable. And cycle time measurements can help you in that. Moreover, you may be interested in balancing your processes so as you have a smooth, continuous flow of service or product for your business procedures within your company. So let's start. Let's imagine we have an activity with 4 steps. The cycle time is measured from the start point to the start point. So to the moment when you are ready to start again your activity. So let's imagine an example. We have a sheet of paper, we take a pencil, we put cross, we put back the pencil and we put the sheet of paper with your cross here. So we have 5 steps in our activity. And we start measurements of seconds. And we repeat, we continue. At the end, we have this kind of visualization, this diagram, which may help you to determine if the process is stable or not. If you are able to measure the steps in the activity, then you will have much more information, crucial information, because if you observe deviations like that and you have precise information about the details of the steps, you may be more precise in addressing your corrective actions because you know which step was unstable. For example, here we have the case that the pencil has dropped or has been broken on the paper sheet. We had shortage in papers, so we had to arrange it. Okay, how many measurements should we do? There are different schools. Some people say 10, some 20. I would advise to make 20 measurements, and some people take mediana, some take average. I think that for the first measurements of the status quo, the average is quite enough. But for the future state planning, what you can do, you can observe which are the minimal but the repetitive cycle times. It means that if you can be stable in minimized cycle times, it means you are able to design your process and achieve this. But let's focus on the average. When you make your measurements, you take an average, and this average gives you a general impression how, let's say, how fast or what is your cycle time in your process or in your activity. But if something like that happens, that something unusual happened, the deviation is really high, then you can remove it from your average because it makes no sense to put the false data. But keep in mind that something like that happened in your process, because then you can find the reason and eliminate the reason so as such a deviation doesn't appear in the future. So I hope that this introduction was helpful. Cycle times measurement is a key to the balancing of the process, to understand better the facts, what's going on in your business, in your activities. Thank you very much for your attention, and I would like to invite you for continuation in our next meetings. Goodbye.